Hey, what's up? What's up? This is Robert J. Parker. Welcome to this training video. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys just different strategies and business models of how you can literally sit at your home, either working from a laptop or a desktop or even a tablet or even your smartphone, and make a fortune around your content. Now, a lot of this stuff I'm going to talk to you about today is going to be foreign to a lot of you guys, and that's okay, because the thing that I'm trying to do is first of all, be able to expand your mind so that way you can see what the possibilities are out here. See, a lot of times we base everything off of our own experiences. But see, the reality is that if you do that, you only limit it to your experiences. So if you've never really went out here and exposed yourself to anything, then you're living what we call a limited life, and you are actually operating in what we call a limited view or limited mode. So today, I'm gonna be targeting those in the entertainment business. I'm going to show you how to get out here, how to take something that you see is a downside and turn it into an asset for you. One of the things that we know about content these days, whether it's music, film, or even written content, that the game has forever changed. You know, things that used to work and make you money in the past don't work anymore. Like one of the most easy examples is talking about albums. See, when I was younger, and even when I was first out of high school, we used to rush to the store to buy the latest CD. At that time, individuals would spend. You know, it was nothing for us to plop down $10 to $17 on a CD. But see, there was something that happened, between that time and this time that really forever changed the way that we consume content. And what was it? It was the actual growth of technology and the internet in a sense. You know, the internet and technology became this big disruptor. And what happened was it started causing consumer buying behavior and the marketplace to really shift. And over the last 7 to 10 years, we've seen a drastic change in the way that we consume music, DVDs and stuff like that. And even with the whole music thing now, if you can find somebody that still goes down to their local Best Buy, or better yet, to even find a record store that still sells CDs, you let me know. Because the majority of people now, they consume their content digitally. Either they'll go to somewhere like iTunes and download a single or an album. They'll go to Amazon to do the same thing. If they do decide to buy a physical CD, they usually buy it from somewhere like Amazon, or they'll subscribe to a service such as Spotify, which is a paid service. I think you pay like $7.99 or $10, and you get all you can eat, where you can download all these different songs and stuff like that. Or you can subscribe to a service like Pandora that allows you to be able to go on there and stream music for free. So that has radically changed the way that we consume music. Now, when it comes to film and stuff, it's even a different type of beast. Both things, audio and video, were heavily bootlegged on the street. They were heavily pirated over the internet. And now, when you think about movies and stuff like that, you have a lot of choices. Um, Theaters are really hurting right now because a lot of people aren't willing to go out there and spend that kind of money on engaging with a film. Instead, we'll rather wait for the film to hit DVD. And then guess what we do? We don't run down to our local Blockbuster like we used to do anymore. We run to our local Walmart or to our local gas station, and we hit a red box at McDonald's or somewhere. And we're able to rent a new release for $1 from the red box. And if you're the kind of person that likes to consume your movies online, you can actually go online and sign up for Netflix for as little as $7.99, and you have thousands and thousands of high quality movies, at your fingertips. I mean, so things have changed. I sit down and I think the majority of film content that I consume is either on Netflix or on YouTube itself. And so, guess the thing that I'm getting at is, if you are a content creator out here, either you're going to look at this as the death of your industry, or you're going to look at it and say, okay, how can I transform? How can I reinvent myself, my business model, to where I can profit off of the way that the marketplace has shifted out here? Now, when I was in the music business heavily, when I was in the entertainment business, when I was publishing my publications and trying to launch an independent label and working with film and stuff like this back from 99 to 2007, one of the things that was a given was that a lot of us weren't going to make any money unless we hit it big. And we were okay with that, because the payoff of the upside of hitting it big was worth way more than what we thought the investment we were going to have to outlay in those years leading up to a chance to do that. Now, since I've been away from the music business and I just really came back to it in a publishing capacity again, I see things have really changed even more. But at the same time, I've been able to look at the music business from a different set of eyes. I've been blessed to be exposed to a lot of different business models, and through my research, through my exposure, through my participation in different things, I've been able to draw a different picture. Okay, I've been able to come to a different conclusion when it comes to content. And I've been able to bring some things to the table that I'm launching with the big pages that are going to allow anybody out there who is making content to have a chance to make a living and to make a fortune off of what they're doing if they just open their mind and look at things a lot differently. And I'm going to be sharing a few of those concepts with you today. Okay, first of all, if you go to our site, which is this right here, the big pages. Okay, what you're going to notice here is I'm going to draw a summary, then I'm going to get to what I'm talking about. When you come here, first of all, we've set up an automated system here to be able to deploy and to be able to communicate our message. So I done the work one time and it's here. So now I'm able to take my content and move over into promotions outside of production. So I produce my content, now I promote my content. And every time somebody comes to this site, they have several ways of engaging with my content. The first way is in a visual, because you'll see colors, branding, and stuff like that. Then when they click on here, I've created value-based to where I walk them through the process of understanding our product and our service and the opportunity that we have here for content curators to make money around their content. So I have an hour-long video here. I have a 46-minute long video here. And then actually this spot right here is going to be populated with the video that you're watching right now. So that'll be the third video. Now, also, I have a series of audios that I'm adding here that, so if you're the type of person you don't like to watch, you can just listen and vice versa. So that's content. Okay, now, our whole business model, our whole membership site, our whole resource site is built around content. Now, there's two types of content. There's content that you create, and there's content that you curate or you aggregate. And our business model is built off of all three. Some of the content we create, the majority of content we point you to. We go out and do the research. We find resources. We find software. We find training, and we point you to it. So that way, our actual value is not just based off of our experience or our know-how. We're able to scale our value up by being able to bring you and point you to a ton of other experts, okay? So it makes the overall more valuable, and we're able to give you a better value-based product or service. Now, this is what you get when you come here and sign up for our membership program. If you haven't had a chance to see what this is, just make sure you go up here and look at the videos up here. I'm not going to go over that right now because I want to get to this money. Okay, so for $100 a month, what we do is we say, look, we done figured out a way to where any person, any entity, any business can get a jump start on launching their business without having to put out a lot of money. If you already are operating a brick and mortar business, our membership site will help you out a lot. If you're already operating some type of e-commerce or some type of web-based business, our business will help you out a lot. If you're operating a business from the comfort of your home, our research will help you out a lot. But the cool thing is, if you haven't invested any money into a business at this point, we show you how to get started in a business that's, first of all, that's highly profitable, that has residual and recurring income built into it, that has a lot of value in the marketplace. When you get out there and you share our actual resource with other people in your network, this is not the kind of product that you're going to be ashamed to share. The people that you share this with are going to thank you, when they see what it is that they have access to back here. See, one of the things that I learned a long time ago is that we have a limited supply of time and money. A lot of people are so busy with trying to make a living and manage their relationships with their family and things like this. They don't have a lot of time to get out here and do the research. They don't have a lot of time to get out here and study. And so over the last 15 to 20 years, I've created systems because I've always pretty much worked from the comfort of my home or virtually. And this allowed me to be able to create a schedule to where I could put systems in place that allowed me to study and research a lot. And this research has afforded me the ability of being able to get out here and try different things in my life. And so now what I'm doing is in this next phase of my business, I said, okay, look, a lot of stuff that I'm actually connecting with today, a lot of the information that I've been able to acquire over the years and a lot of the resources will be very valuable and beneficial to the next person that's trying to launch something or to optimize something or to grow something out here, as far as a business or income stream. So I decided to create this membership site. And what I did was I said, okay, I want to look at it and I want to actually put everything that somebody that's creating content would need back there to be able to make money. And again, in this particular video, we're going to focus on the entertainment business. Let's just say hip hop artists and producers. So this is what I tell everybody. Our package, first of all, has everything that you need to get out here and start making some money and building a business out here in this global marketplace. You don't have to go out here and invest 10, 15, 20,000, 50,000, $100,000 to do business. All you need to do is come to the table with $100. With the $100, we give you a suite of tools and information that allows you to get out here, hit the ground running, and start doing what it is that you're trying to do. And let's talk again about an artist, a hip hop artist. Okay, now one of the things that I tell a hip hop, all the hip hop artists that I come into contact with is, if you don't own your own piece of virtual real estate, your own .com, your own website, you are shooting yourself in the foot on several points. First of all, your website can become the most profitable thing in your business model if you learn some of the things that we're going to be teaching you on the back end of our membership site. The second thing, you need to have a piece of virtual real estate, a hub online that you own and control. You don't own and control your Facebook page. Facebook owns that. You don't own and control your friend list on Facebook. They own that. You don't own your Twitter profile. Twitter owns that. You don't own your YouTube channel. YouTube owns that. So let's just talk about from a business standpoint. From a business standpoint, do you think it makes sense knowing that to have all your information, your whole business model, all your promotions and stuff sitting on top of somebody else's platform that you're leasing? Or do you think it makes more sense to own your own piece of virtual real estate where you can have a central hub where you put all that content on there, then you syndicate it out to the different platforms that you're using? Think about that. Now, knowing the difference between that would take you from being a consumer to an owner. So what we did was, in here we said, okay, look, one of the things that we wanted to make sure that we did was we wanted to make sure that we help these artists get a piece of virtual real estate, develop a piece of virtual real estate that they own and control. So we give you web hosting here. You don't have to go nowhere else to look for web hosting. We give you web hosting, and that's a place to be able to put your website, which is like your house, and the hosting is like your land. So we give you web hosting, which is your land. Then we give you the ability of being able to have up to 3 websites or blogs on that web hosting account. So let's say, for instance, you have a record label, you have a group, and then you have an artist. You can literally launch a site for your record label, one for the group, and then one for the artist. Whichever way you want to do it. Or you might be operating as an artist on a clothing line and on a promotional company. You can launch 3 different websites on this web hosting platform that we give you. Now, what we do is we don't go in and customize your site for you and build your site for you. We provide you with what we call a template. And the template allows you to have some type of foundation for you to build a site. But the cool thing is that the templates that we give you are really easy to update and customize, and we show you how to do that. But now at the same time, if you want us to go in and you want to get started a lot faster, you don't want to have to figure a lot of that out, all you have to do is let us know, and we have a small fee that we charge that we'll go in and we'll get your logos added, your pictures, do your customization and things like that for you for a small fee. We also give you access to our resource and training center. So you're going to be able to get in there and learn a lot of things about the music business. We have a lot of music related resources there. We show you how to make money in today's marketplace, not something that's outdated that was 10 or 15 years ago. We show you how to take social media, how to leverage that, how to make money when you can't even sell your content. Think about that. That's what I'm going to be talking with you about today, giving you a couple strategies on how to do that, how to make money around your content, not just from your content. So if you never sell a CD, you never sell a song out there, I'm going to show you today how to actually give your music away, how to promote your website, and how to generate a sizable income from home doing that. So very powerful. We also talk to you about other things that are not music related. We teach you about general business, how to get in there and how to actually market and run a business. We talk to you about internet marketing. We talk to you about publishing back there. We cover things such as social media. If you want to learn some skills, to be able to expand, what it is that you're doing. Like say, for instance, you want to learn how to do web development. We point you to some of the best free resources online that teach you how to do web development. Once you learn how to set up websites and stuff, you can start building your own virtual real estate and you can build your portfolio of income streams up that way. Or you can go out here and you can actually align yourself with a company out here and either make a consultant fee or go out and get you a high paying job out there in the tech sector to where you can make money to be able to fund what you're doing with the music business. If you want to learn programming, we got sources back there that teach you how to program, how to make apps, everything that you need back there to learn how to actually acquire the skill sets that fit in today's marketplace. Skill sets that you can actually sell to a business or skill sets you can utilize in your business. Okay, we're going to also give you monthly swag every month. One of the things that we try to do here is we try to create a culture. I'm really about culture. And so I'll be coming up with a t-shirt a month and it'll have a saying on it. It might say capitalist on it. It might say something like that, but we're all about entrepreneurship. And when we come up with these t-shirts, we'll send you out a t-shirt for free every month. Now, this is something that if there was anything in this package that might get delayed, it might be that because I might have to change that around, but that's my intention right now. Once a month, you'll receive a t-shirt with that month's saying on it, just to help you stay motivated and to have something visual that you can put on your body just to remind everybody around you that you are actually out here doing things on a different level. We're going to also give you access to our mastermind calls. Now, the way these mastermind calls are going to work is that right now I'm going to be doing them once a week, but my goal is to get them up to once a day to where you'll be able to sit down at your smartphone, whether you're on the road, at your home, or out and about, and you'll be able to call in and listen to myself, other members of my team, or either specially invited guests, talk, teach, and share with you different ideas and concepts that are going to help you generate more income in your business. We also offer a private research service. Now, I don't know how long we're going to be doing this, but like say, for instance, you're trying to locate something, a supplier, a piece of information on how to do something. Well, right now, when you sign up, all you would have to do is go in and actually send us a actual message via the form that we provide for you on the back end of the site. And our team will get in and do the research for you and try to see if we can locate that information or that particular product or service for you. Another thing is that I'm looking to launch what we call local meetups. I'm going to be starting this off in St. Louis at first. And my goal is to expand this off to Atlanta, New York, the Bay Area, California, all throughout the Midwest, down south. And the way this is going to work is that once you become a member, when I do these meetups, you are going to be able to attend these meetups for free. Now, to the public, they'll have to pay. It might be as high as $100 or $200 for them to attend the meetup. But you guys will be able to attend it for free. And at these meetups, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting on what we call like mini seminars to where we'll have these different guest experts come in and teach on different subjects. It might be on how to set up a virtual business. One might be on investments. One might be on personal development. We might have somebody in there talking about health, things like that. And you guys will be able to attend there. And it's going to serve twofold for you. One is that I'm a firm believer that the body can't go where the mind haven't went. So a lot of times the stick point that we have in our lives and our business is not about money. It's not about know-how. It's about right here. What sits between these two ears. And so if you change your mind, you change your reality. So what we're building inside of our business model is we're building inside of our business model a culture where you're constantly learning, where you're constantly renewing your mind, where you're constantly feeding your mind with a different set of ideas and concepts that are going to allow you to start thinking different, start acting different, start believing different about your life and your business. Okay. Now, the other thing that this meetups are going to be good for is it's going to allow you to be able to get face to face with the other members of the network. Now, one of the things I mentioned in the other video was that a lot of your fortunes are going to be made off of the relationships that you build inside the network. For example, you might have an idea for something that you're trying to do, but you don't have the resources. And through our network, you might be able to link up with other partners or other like-minded individuals that allow you guys to come together and manifest that particular idea. And that particular idea could be something that turns into a multi-million dollar business. And so not only will you be able to make money from the things I'm going to show you today in this video, but you'll be able to make money from the actual network itself. Very powerful. Um, we're going to be doing a group coaching. And right now, I'm not really sure how often we're going to be doing this, but this is where, we would create some type of curriculum and we'll go through it along with you guys as you're going through it. And what we'll do is we'll set like a 4 or 5 week curriculum. And what'll happen is you'll have homework that you do on your own. And then we'll meet up like once a week or something like that. And then we'll discuss what it is that we've done. If you have any problems, if you need to figure out something, you'll be able to do this on this group coaching call. Now, the coaching calls are going to probably be limited to about 15 to 20 people per call. And the reason being is because I want to make sure that we're able to get in and mastermind and talk with each other, get to know each other. And I can't do that with with a large amount of people. So that's going to be on a first come, first serve basis there. Okay, so you get all that for $100 a month. What you also get in there is with the Resource Center, every piece of software that you need to run your business, to do any type of graphic work, creative work, any type of management, anything like that. We show you where to go get it for free. We also have a list of suppliers. So if you got to order print and graphic design, logos, you need stuff done for your business, we show you how to redirect it from where you're spending it now and start pushing it towards or pointing it towards our resources, which allow you to buy these services wholesale, pennies on the dollar. So now you're saving money as you actually move forward in your business. And I try to tell a lot of people, a lot of times it's more easier to save money to make money. If you can reduce your outlay, if you can operate in a lean fashion with your business, it's going to be easier for you to get to profit because you won't have to come out of such a deep hole. And that's one of the things that I want to make sure that you really wrap your mind around as you look at what I'm talking about. Because see, right now with this package, I didn't gave you everything that you need. You don't have to go out and buy any courses that's going to teach you how to market. We got them all back there. We go spend the money on the courses. We learn the information. We take all the fluff out of it, keep the meat, and then we put it back on the back end of the site. So that way we can stay on top of what's going on, but we can keep you guys sharp and on top of what's going on. You don't have to pay for that. You don't have to pay for the software. We go out and do the research, bring it back to you. None of the training, none of this stuff. So you have a fixed cost when you come in and you start dealing with us. When we say it's $100 a month, it's $100 a month. All your training, all your business tools, all your ideas, concepts, all your techniques, all your strategies, your websites, your web hosting, all is included in one price. We're not talking about, so you don't have to worry about having, say, overhead like you would do in a brick and mortar place where you might have $1,500 in bills. Then you got staff. Then you got investment that you put inside the business. You don't have to do that. Every day that you get up, as long as you work inside of what we're showing you, you know your fixed cost for your business is only $100 per month. Very, very powerful. Okay, so let's get past that right now. So now let's talk about how you make money with this situation. Okay, now one of the easiest ways for you to make money around your content, around your music, around your films, around your writing and stuff like that is by creating you a piece of virtual real estate online, either a blog or a website, and then by marrying that content with some type of affiliate product or service. So we're going to talk to you about what that is. Now, what is an affiliate product or service? Affiliate product or service is a product or a service that you earn a commission on for sending someone to that merchant. And that's what an affiliate program is. Everybody out here from Amazon to Macy's.com to Netflix have affiliate programs. And basically what they do is they pay you a bounty for generating them new customers. Now, With the big pages, we have an affiliate program that's built inside of our business model. Because this is the thing that I thought about. I say a lot of people that's going to actually get exposed to this resource will pay the $100 every month to constantly keep getting access to the training, the resources, and things like that without any type of argument at all. You know, I have no doubt that every person, if you're the right kind of person, you access this resource, you're not going to want to be without it. So that wasn't a problem. The thing that I understood was that a lot of people, if they were just trying to launch a new startup or a business, it was going to be a gap there from the time that they think or launch to the time that they're making profit. If you are a hip hop artist out here, and that's who I'm talking to today, your gap might even be longer. You know, your gap might end up being 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, or never. And so what I wanted to do was I wanted to create a business model out here that any hip hop artist, any singer, any producer, anybody out here that was in the entertainment business could make a living and make a fortune off or around their content without ever selling it. And I'm just to show you exactly how. When you become a member of our actual membership site, you have the opportunity of becoming an affiliate. And when you sign up to become an affiliate, it's really, really simple. All you do is click a button, say, yes, I want to be an affiliate, and you put in your PayPal email address. Then you're going to be actually provided with an encrypted link. And a link is kind of like this right here. Let me kind of show you right quick. Okay, this is what a link is. If you look at it right here, it's some type of .com, okay? So your link might end up looking like this right here. Okay, it might end up looking like that, your name there. But anyway, it's an encrypted link and it's tied to you. So what happens is we show you how to go out and how to take, first of all, to build you a piece of virtual real estate. Then we show you various strategies on how to promote what it is that you're promoting out there, your music, your content and stuff. And we show you how to make money by actually becoming an affiliate of the big pages and actually putting our banners and our advertisement right on the side of what you're doing. So that way, when a person comes to your website to consume your content, they can consume your content, but they have a chance and an opportunity of being exposed to our marketing message and then actually signing up for our membership site. And when they do that, we're going to cut a commission. And right now, we do what we call a 50-50 revenue share. So that means if we're charging $100 a month for our membership program, since everything we're doing is digital, it doesn't cost us a lot to deploy and to actually distribute it. So outside of our initial investment of creating it and then keeping the upkeep up on it, keeping everything updated, we can do a lot of interesting things with our profit margins. And so instead of going out here and spending a ton of money on running ads, a ton of money of putting out commercials, doing things like that, advertising, we said we don't want to do that. We want to use what we call word of mouth advertising because the best person to talk about your product or service is the person that's using it and the person that's sold on it. So why not allow our members to go out and share our product and service with their network or with everybody that they come into contact, and instead of sending that money to an advertising agency or paying a television or radio station to run our spots, why not give that revenue to our members? And so we created this affiliate program. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how it's set up. Okay. Now, the sites that we give you a template that kind of looks similar to what Waka Flocka is working with on his. Okay, so this right here is Waka Flocka's website. Okay, this is his official site. Now, one of the templates that we provide you back there will kind of allow your site to look like this, but it won't be this big piece here. It'll be from down here, everything down here up under this black line, you will be able to do with your site. And then with yours, this picture right here would probably be in this area here. Okay, but it looks very similar. You have your social media and things like this. Now, this is what you call virtual real estate. This was a smart move on Waka Flocka. And most of your business people out here in the entertainment business who understand business, this is what they do. But for some reason, a lot of underground artists don't do this. So you need to have a central hub of where you own. So this is Waka Flocka's central hub. This is his domain name. This is his website. And then he's doing a lot of smart things here. First of all, he's building his own mailing list. This will be similar to your friend list on Facebook. Okay, but this one you control. and you have the ability of being able to email your list, from a piece of software when you do it from your own platform versus to Facebook. That person that you got on Facebook might log out of Facebook and never log on there again, but they're going to always answer their emails. So what we show you how to do is build a list, kind of like what Waka Flocka is doing. If you click on here, it asks you to put your email address, your postal, and your country. See, by him having you put your postal on it, he can tell the demographics of where you're actually coming from. So he can see where a lot of his fans are coming from. So we teach you how to do that, how to build your own list. Then if you come here, he's working with his branding. There's his picture, his name there. If you go down here, then he has news. Okay, and basically this is a blog that he has set up. And what his news does with you, it shares with you different things about him. So that way you have one central location of always coming to find out what's going on with Waka Flocka. He shares tour dates with you here. Okay, again, it's very important. This allows you to be able to manage your fan base. Photos, so you can come here and look at different photos on him. Video, there's his different videos. You don't have to worry about you going to YouTube and trying to find out what he's put out. He puts it all here. Music, you can come here and buy his music. These are things that we're going to show you how to do on your site to where people can come listen to songs and they can buy it straight from your website. And then here's his store. Okay. And his store is tied to Warner Music because he's signed to Warner Music. But we show you other platforms that you can use if you want to create your own e-commerce store. Okay, so let's go back to music, Waka Flocka. Okay, then let's look at community. Okay, so what he did under community is, and we show you how to do this. This is a piece of technology from a company called Rebel Mouse. It's free to sign up, and you can add this link at the end of your menu on your site, and it brings all the information from your various social media profiles and around the internet to one spot. So if you didn't want to click on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and things like that to go look at his stuff there, you can find it syndicated all here under this tab here. But again, also he has right here where you can actually access his various social media profiles right from his site. So Facebook, here's his Twitter. And we teach you how to do all this. See, so now he's not at the mercy of Facebook because he owns his own piece of virtual real estate. And then he just syndicates his content there. Now, if you notice over here, he has a banner here where he's selling the CD. He has his tour dates repeated here. He's working with either SoundCloud or AudioMac here, so you can listen to audio here. We provide you with the technology to be able to do that also, too. He has his Twitter feed and his Instagram. Now, this is the difference. Let's say, for instance, this is the site that you were doing. Okay, and so what happens is when you're usually doing something like this, if you're really out here promoting the way you're promoting, you're usually working with something that looks like these. Okay, club flyers, and this is what you're taking to the streets. Because since you don't make any money off your music, a lot of people don't give their music anymore. What they do is promote where you can go download the music online. So that way you don't have to pay for having CDs pressed up or anything like that. You just drive a person to your website and allow them to listen or download the music directly to their smartphones or their laptops or their tablets. So that's what we show you how to do. We show you how to go out here, and if you ain't doing this, you need to be doing this. To take a club flyer like this and promote this here, not your Facebook page, promote your piece of virtual real estate. So that way you have an opportunity of capturing their email address and creating a relationship with them outside of Facebook. Because if they come here, they're going to be able to access Facebook. But now this is what we do a little bit different than what Waka Flocka is doing. This is how you can make your money. Remember I told you with our actual membership site, we pay you a 50% revenue share. So off of every $100 membership you drive our way, we pay you $50. Now the cool thing is this is recurring. This is residual. So every month that member goes back in and renews their membership, you make $50 again. So you literally have the opportunity of working hard today and getting paid way in the future off of what you did today. You also have the opportunity of creating what we call a walkaway income. You could work hard for a series of time, say 90 days, 120 days, or even a year, and then you could take off and just cruise that next year because you done built your income stream up. Now, the cool thing is that with the revenue that we're sharing with you, and by it being recurring, it doesn't take a lot for you to build up to some money. If you go out and you work hard and you generate 100 members, if you find 100 other artists out there, 100 other producers, 100 other small business owners out there that have brick and mortar stores, 100 other people that want to launch something online, a total of 100 people, that's going to make you $5,000 a month in recurring income. That's enough to pay your living. That's enough to pay your bills. That's enough to cover your marketing. You can live off of that and just give your music away and work hard to moving up towards your big payday, which would be you getting a deal, which would be you becoming famous. But if that never happens, you still making a living. Now, if you go out there and you're able to place 200 in the marketplace, 300 or 400 in the marketplace, you can go from $5,000 to $20,000 a month off of sharing this membership with other people in your network. Think about how many people out there are trying to be rappers, producers, promoters, writers, fashion designers, just in the entertainment. We're not even talking about moving over out of that space to traditional business. Because, see, everybody out there that's in a business is your market. But we're just talking about people in the entertainment business today. Think about how many people on your Facebook friends list or associated or in the entertainment business itself. How many people on your Facebook friends list are trying to launch a small business or want to launch a small business from their home or from a brick and mortar location? All these people become your potential customers. But we just thought if you're an artist out there, it's easy for you to go out there and talk to artists because that's the thing you do. And I'm gonna show you something right quick. Okay, this is where this gets really powerful. So all you have to do is, once you sign up for our membership, take our template, have it set up, create your website. Now, where he has this at right here on the side, we show you how to do something else. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you over to a couple of our properties and show you what I'm doing on our properties. Okay, so let's go to Street Kings Magazine. Like I showed you in the last video, this is a banner here that leads to our sales page. And then if you look over here, we also have a banner here. And so what we show you how to do is we show you how to take something like this, and you will have a banner created like this, but you would do it in your own color scheme so it blends in with your site. And you place it on your sidebar right over here. So when a person comes and consume your content, they can consume your content. Okay? But a lot of people out there want to make money. They want to make money from home. They want to make extra money. And some people out there don't need to make a lot of money. They just need to make an extra 200 to 500 a month to help with bills. Some people out there might want to make a full-time income. Some people out there might want to try to go for a fortune. You want to try to reach all those people. So all you would have to do is have banners created to reach a specific market. Like on ours, we are targeting hip hop artists. So we have a banner that is targeting hip hop artists. But if I was going to target just general people, I would just have a banner of a regular looking person saying, how would you like to learn how to make an extra $2,500 working from your tablet or your smartphone? I wouldn't even have a hip hop artist on there, but I would have my graphic designer do the banner so it still blends in with my site. But you can go after any niche you want to. And all you have to do is put the banner there. So every person that comes to your site to download your free music and to consume your music, you have an opportunity of signing up a $50 customer. That's going to pay you $50 a month. Now, here's something else. Now, what I'm going to be teaching you guys is how to take and put your advertisement on the front, because you got to pass these out anyway. These right here, through one of our service providers in the back of there, you can get 5,000 of these made, color front, color back, delivered to your home for $150. Now, you can find graphic designers online who do album covers and things like this, and they would do this club fire. They would design the front for $25 to $50, and they would design the back for $25 to $50. Now, what you do, you go out and get 5,000 of these made. On the front, you have all your promotional stuff. Then on the back, what you do is you take your back, and we have a show that we were doing at a local club, but you would take your back now, and on the back of this card, you would have your stuff on the front, but on the back, you would have a piece of advertisement that looks like this if you're trying to reach the hip hop market. If you're just trying to reach the general market, you will have your graphic designer just put some regular looking people on there. and then you would talk about how would you like to make money running your own business. But the whole thing is one side promotes your music and stuff and drives people to your piece of virtual real estate here. And you give them a reason to go there by telling them if they go there, they can download your free mix CD or your free song and have a chance of entering into a drawing to where they can win something. Maybe you can do like $100 giveaway or something like that. Something exciting that makes a person go from this card to go look at your site. Because once you get them here, you have a chance of building a relationship with them, promoting your brand, and you have a chance of getting them on your mailing list. But then you also have a chance of them coming here in this space here when it looks like this and clicking on your actual banner. Now, the way we got ours set up is our banner leads to a landing page. So if you click on here, it's what we call a pre-sale page. So I created this page so when a person comes here, they hit this page first. And I talk to them about the concept of hustling. And then when they go down here, they click here. And then from here, they are redirected to the main page. Now, you don't have to do that. You can just send them directly from your page here to right to this site here. And you'll want to test it. But the whole thing is the theory of how we teach you how to get out here and do what you should be doing anyway, promoting your music, but how to take something now that's costing you money and show you how to make money. And I'm just going to show some numbers with you right quick. Okay, let me show you where we're doing this on another thing too. This is our battle rap page here, Battle Lounge, where we put a lot of the videos up from the different battle leagues. But if you notice here again too, now we have the banner up. So if a person's coming here to look at the latest Smack battle, they have an opportunity of signing up here. But what this allows us to do is this allows us to go in and start monetizing and making a lot of money around the content that we're creating. And the content becomes the magnet now to bring the people across our path who might be interested in our product or our service. So now you can make money not from your content, but around your content. When you think about it, even people out here like 50 Cent and Jay-Z, they make money off their music. They make money off of doing concerts and stuff, but they make money off of endorsements, holding up that liquor, holding up that tennis shoe, talking about that new gadget, that new smartphone. They make money around their content. So their music is nothing but a commercial for their brand. And then these companies pay money to put their products and services next to that artist's brand. We're teaching you how to do the same thing, but you can do it now. So think about this. You're getting access to this membership site where we're teaching you things like this. Don't you think that the other people in your network want to know this too? They want to have the same kind of opportunity. You can literally go out here and help a ton of other people figure out how to make some money doing what they're doing, and at the same time get paid good money for doing it while you are promoting what you love to do, which is your music and your craft. So it's a win-win situation. Now, this is what we teach you on the back. This is your starting point here. You start here. You build this up. You figure out how to do this. You generate a lot of traffic, a lot of people on your list. You do a lot of money from here. Then we show you how to go in and do what we're doing with this, with our other things, such as this right here. We show you how to go out and create generic virtual real estate, generic content that allows you to be able to market past your brand and build another business model out here. And then we show you how to monetize that too. Then we talk to you about showing you how to create a portfolio of various pieces of real estate. See, virtual real estate is just like offline real estate. And a lot of times it's more profitable. And I'm going to show you why it's more profitable. Okay, we're going to go to this right here. And I'm not going to log in, but I'm just going to go in and show you this right here. Everybody knows Facebook. Everybody gets on Facebook. What a lot of people don't realize is Facebook has a market cap or a value out there that's over $100 billion. And all Facebook was a website. Do you know how Facebook started? Facebook started as what they call a face match. And basically what would happen on college campuses, girls would upload pictures. And then the person who ran the site would take one girl's picture and have it go against another girl's picture. So you had two pictures that would be on there. And then all the guys and the girls would log on, they would vote, and you would have a winner. That's how Facebook started. It was called a face match. That's what it was. They took that and turned it into what you see now. Now, show me a piece of virtual real estate. I mean, show me a piece of real estate out there that you can get started with a $10 domain and a website and build it up to a payday to where you can become a billionaire off of that type of investment. You can't do it off of real estate. See, the whole big secret out here is that a lot of you don't know is that there's a new game. There's a new way people are making money. If you think about Instagram, Instagram was this app out here. Okay, you could have had that app created for $1,500 to $3,000. An app that you use on your smartphone. It's a tool that everybody uses. Every artist out here uses it. Look, Waka Flocka has it on his site. His Instagram page. This is the thing though. These people that set up this basic app and this site flipped it in 2.5 years for over 200 something million dollars to Facebook. So the thing that I'm telling a lot of artists out here is, why not get out here and start entering into this virtual real estate in the tech space? You know, the first thing you have to do is go out here and work with what you're working with right now. Get your brand, get your business in order, set your website up, get your fans coming here, make some money off of this right here by plugging into what we're doing here, okay? By marketing this and helping other people out. But then once you get to this point, then you want to actually grow and start doing something like what you see other people are doing. You want to start working on creating the next Facebook. You want to start working on creating the next Instagram. You want to go out here and do something like this. This is Russell Simmons' site here, Global Grind. This is where we're competing at in our space. You know, we're creating online publications. Now, with something like this, you could generate millions of dollars off of doing the type of business model we're doing, which is affiliate programs, because you could sign up with all these companies to where they would pay you money for every customer you send. And you can also make money selling products and services and doing advertisement on this site. But it allows you to be able to build something that's even bigger than your music career while you're still doing your music career. Like this would be the first thing that you put in your portfolio. Will be getting your main site set up around your brand. Then we teach you how to go out and start doing stuff like this and building your portfolio of virtual real estate and then sharing with you just different ideas and concepts of how you can monetize that real estate. Okay, very, very powerful. Okay, so I hope you guys are getting that. Now let me show you, let me talk to you about some numbers right quick. Okay. Let's say for instance that you guys did what we told. You know, you went out here, you got started with us for $100. Okay, we provided you with the templates, you set your website up, you moved a lot of your content to your website, and then you linked it up all to your social media profiles. So now your site is looking similar to Waka Flocka's site. Okay, let's get out of that. Instagram, let's get out of that Warner Brothers. Okay, let's get here. Okay, so now your site is looking similar to this. So now what you do, either yourself, your team, your artist, whoever you guys got doing your promotions, you start ordering up some cards and you make a commitment to doing so many of them over so many times. You know, you might want to do 5,000 cards and say, okay, we're going to actually give these out hand to hand over the next 3 months, 5,000 of them. Or if you got a better budget, you might say, okay, I want to pass out 5,000 a month and change my artwork every month. Okay. And I want to put them out in stacks in all the record stores, rice houses, laundromats, gas stations, grocery stores, anywhere I could put this. I want to take some of them and hand them out door to door. Okay, but the whole thing is to create a consistent schedule and a plan of distributing your promotional pieces. Now, this is the thing. In the old days, when you would take something like this around before you linked up with us, you wouldn't make no money. So a lot of people wouldn't be consistent. They wouldn't commit to it because they weren't making no money. But we show you now how to actually build your brand, build this right here, driving people to your virtual real estate where you're setting up additional income streams. And then we also show you how to take the back now and put something like, let's get back to our site. Hold on one second. I clicked so many sites. Now we show you how to actually, let's get you back. I got a lot of things over. My computer's kind of slow. Give it a minute. Okay. As soon as we get back to my site. Thing crashed on me. Give me a second. Okay, so Street Kings. Okay, so anyway, so what we'll do is that you'll have this on the front, then we show you how to go in and create an ad like this on the back. So now when you pass this out, you're not just promoting your music and getting people to go download your stuff on your site. Because if they don't go there, we show you how to take a $10 domain, which is something.com, and how to point it directly to this. So if they want to bypass your music and not go through your music to get to this right here, they can do it. Okay, they don't even have to visit your music site, because on this other side, this might say your name, your stage name.com or your record label name. On this side, it would say makemoneynow.com. On this side, it would be an ad that points them to here or to our other page with a different .com name, so they can bypass your music if they're not interested in your music, because everybody's not going to be interested in your music. But if they are interested in your music, then all they do is come over to your website. Let's go back to Waka Flocka's website. That looks like this. So one side of the card drives them here, but when they get here, they're able to consume your music and your videos and stuff, but still see your advertisement there. And then one side of the card, which would be the other side of the card, would take them directly to here. Okay, and they would bypass your music site. But you don't care, because if they come here, you have a chance of generating $50 off of them, and $50 a month. If they go here, you have a chance of them liking your music, sign up for your mailing list, and then also clicking here, which would be a banner again that looks like the one that we had on our site. You guys get the drift. It'll be the banners that you create for our site that'll be here. So one way they bypass your music, one way they go through your music. But this is the thing. If you don't give them a way to bypass your music, if they don't want to check out your music, they would never have a chance of seeing this. So this is the reason why you want to give them a way of bypassing your music. Now, let's work on some numbers right quick. Okay. Let's say, for instance, you committed and you said, okay, me and my team, we're going to do one box of these a month. We're going to put out 5,000 of these in our market a month. And let's say you go out and it costs you $150 to get 5,000 of them printed and shipped. Okay. Let's say you spend, $60 on getting both sides of your artwork done, $30 a side. Okay, you have a total of $210 outlay on it. And I'm going to make it even easier for you. Let's say we're going to do this every 2 months, because you're going to pass them out hand by hand. Okay, so you got $200 that you have invested in this. Now, this is a cool thing. When it comes to direct marketing like this with postcards and things like this, the number that you're trying to reach is you're trying to get what we call a conversion of 1% to 2% of the people that actually get a hold of this buying from you. So if we went in and we said, okay, 10% of 5,000 would be 500. So 1% of 5,000 would be 50. So let's say off this, if you ended up passing out 5,000 of your cards, promoting your music on this side, just promoting a way for people to make money on this side, and you ended up getting 50 people to sign up for the membership. Okay, this is how the numbers are going to work out for you here. Your cut of this would be 50 times 50. Okay, so your cut would be 50 times $50 would equal $2,500 in income. So if you deducted your 210 off that, you're still clearing about $2,225 profit, because we have to deduct the 210 out of this 2,500. Now think about this. I know a lot of you it's running in your brain right now, because a lot of you go out here and do this anyway and don't make any money. A lot of you want to do this, but won't do it because it don't make you no money. So right here with our membership program and with our plan, I just showed you how to go out and make $2,500 this month by doing what you should be doing anyway. And that's promoting a postcard with your music and with your content on the front, driving people back to your website, not to your Facebook page, back to your website that you own and control to promote you and your brand. Then let them go to Facebook and stuff. Because if they come here, now they have the opportunity of signing up for your mailing list, connecting with your brand. But then you also have a chance of marketing to them by putting a banner like right in this spot here that takes them to a page that we've already created a presentation where you don't even have to talk to them. We do the talking like I'm doing to you right now. We take them through the process of selling them on this membership site. And you get paid a commission off of this. And if you went out and done this right here and your numbers look like this, you would have ended up making $2,500 off of this now. So what used to cost you money and didn't make you money now makes you money. Now, what if you went out here and you said, okay, I'm going to get out here and grind. We're going to do this every month. We're going to commit to doing this over the next 12 months. Me and my team are going to get out here and do this. If you did numbers like this, it would be crazy what you would end up with. Because the thing that you have to remember with this right here, this is recurring income. So that means that this comes back to you every month. Once these members sign up and they become members and they make their next payment, we cut you a check again for 50% of it, or we send it to your PayPal. Now, if you went out and did this next month, it won't be $2,500 again next month. Because what it'll end up being is, let's get rid of this right here. Let's get rid of this one right here. This is how this will look. Okay, and it gets kind of crazy. If you go out and do this again next month, you're going to have $2,500 from month one, $2,500 from month two. Okay, so see, it's recurring income. So at the end of that next month, if you did the same thing, you're going to end up with $5,000 a month in income because it's recurring. You added another 50 customers. Now think about that. You're at $5,000 a month. What if you did only half of this every 2 months? What if you only made $2,500 every 2 months? At the end of a year, you're still looking at 15 grand, 2,500 times 6, because you're doing it every 2 months. So it's 12 months. So you're looking at 15 grand still in residual income promoting what you're doing. Now, to the hustlers out there, to you guys that's got this money out here, you can literally get out here and go crazy with this because you can just start flooding the streets. Now, what I'm doing and what I would advise you to do is that you take road trips. Let's say, for instance, we're in the St. Louis area. So you start this here. You start promoting, like I'm teaching you how to promote. You do it here. You make your money. Then what you do is you jump in a car, truck with a team, and you go somewhere else in your region. Like in our case, it'd be from St. Louis to Chicago, St. Louis to Louisville, St. Louis to Kansas City, St. Louis to Little Rock. All these places are right at 4 to 5 hours. Memphis, which is 3 hours. And you go down there and do the same thing. Because what happens is, even if you don't generate it right off the bat, a lot of those people are going to pick those postcards up, especially the artists. And they're going to see this presentation. They're going to say, damn, it's a way for me to make this kind of money. I can go out here and I could generate $2,500 a month that compounds. Because every month, that previous month sales add on top of the new sales. So you can literally go out here and make a 5-figure income, monthly income, giving away your music, never selling it. Because what we didn't taught you how to do is take your content and marry it with an opportunity. Marry it with a product or service that makes sense to the market that you're trying to reach with your content. Think about that. If you went out here and did this every month, at the end of 10 months, you'll be at 25 grand. And all you are investing is the same $210 every month. Now, I'm going to show you a way to really speed it up, even outside of this. Now, what I would do if I was you, I would do this right here. I would take my Facebook, my Twitter, my YouTube, my Instagram, my my phone list. So the people that you text message, excuse me, things like Vine, okay, Google Plus, all these places I got these profiles on. And I would go crazy. I would go crazy creating ads and graphics and stuff that are promoting this right here. And you can either send them to, you can send them directly to your page to do this, or you can create it, like we were telling you, and create your ad to send them directly to here using your link that we give you. But get the drift. You can flood the streets and flood the internet at the same time. Now, another way that you can do this is you can look in your spirit people and say, okay, who do I know that's in these areas? So you can strategically add your business to a certain area by choosing people based off of their geographical area. So if you have a list of friends, you go through your list of friends and look at who's in New York, who's in Miami, who's in Houston, who's in the Bay Area. And then I would start contacting those so I can strategically put my business all over there. And the reason why you want to do that is because I'm going to show you something that is, think about what I'm talking about. The reason why you want to do that is because right now we have $100 a month product, right? But the thing is, we're going to be coming out with other products, okay, higher tier products, $500, $1,500, and a $3,500 product. They won't be about a month, they'll be one-time products. But everybody that you have in your network that's paying this $100 a month becomes a potential customer later on to buy our 500, our 1,500, and our $3,500 product. And the thing is if they are your customer, your client already, if they're a member that you sent to us, when they upgrade to this level, when they buy this product, when they buy that product, we actually split the commissions 50-50 with you. So if you go out here and you're able to build up your network of 300 to 400 members across the country that are plugged into this membership site, and let's say we launch this $1,500 product, okay, you'll make $750 commission off of it. Let's say you have 400 members in your network, okay, 400 people that you done turned onto the membership, okay, and let's say we launch this $1,500 product and you're making $750 commission. Let's say if you only had 100 people out of your network upgrade to that, you're going to make 100 times $750, okay, which turns into, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to turn into 75 racks for you, 75 grand, if my math is right, $75,000, okay, and you can make that literally in one day. Because if we launch this $1,500 product and we send out a notice to our whole network that we have this $1,500 product, now they can buy this $1,500 product and get all the training from that, but then they can turn around and start selling it too. You can literally have this happen in one day. It's powerful. It's powerful. So that's why you want to go out here and you want to build your network as big as you can. But another reason why you want to build your network as big as you can, because if we ever never do this and we just do this right here, you are going to meet people inside of your network that you're going to end up doing business on other things with. You might find you an investor partner to actually put on concerts and things like this. You might find somebody that wants to help you launch a clothing line. You might find somebody that wants to help you do whatever it is out here that you're trying to do, jump into real estate or whatever. But you cannot meet those people until you expand your network. So you don't just make money off the front end, but we show you how to make money off of the infrastructure itself, which is the network. Now, okay, now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys something else that you can do. Now we've done some concert promotions here this past year, actually 8 events. Now I'm gonna show something for promoters. Promoters can do the same thing. Now hold on one second. Okay. Okay. This is a card for MJG and 8 Ball. Somebody did a local event here with them here. Okay. Now, the promoters can do the same thing that the artists are doing. The promoters can go out here. You can sign up with our actual platform, create you a site that looks like this, or you can even create your site that looks like this. based around your promotional company. And on that site, you can have industry news, different things like you was doing, like if you were doing like a small blog or a magazine, but you could talk about all your shows and your events and stuff, right? So when you put on a show now, you can actually take and have all the show information here, but on the back, do the same thing. Have the money making information here. So you're promoting your show, right? But you also giving yourself a chance to make $50 a watt for every person that sees this ad here and want to actually sign up for the membership. So let's say, for instance, you were able to put 2,000 people in your show. You're going to make the money off of the door, off of the price of the ticket. Make all that money. But now those 2,000 people, you might find another 50 that actually wants to sign up to the membership site. So you could have generated another $2,500. But this is the thing about that $2,500, just like we talked about on this page when we were doing it. That $2,500 that you make now from putting that ad on the back of your show flyer will come to you monthly. So now you instantly created you a budget for your next show. If you did this over the course of 6 months to a year, you can really go out here and create you a 5-figure income, and that will provide you with a budget for all your shows and a living at the same time, just by doing things a little bit different. Just by taking your brand and expanding it and saying, okay, I'm not just going to be a promotional company, but I'm going to go out and create me a piece of virtual real estate by signing up with the big pages, getting access to that training and figuring out, ways and strategies of being able to expand my income streams, and also get access to their platform so I can set up my websites and stuff and my branding, and to do things a little bit different and to add those ads there and on the back of my club flyers. And now I'm taking something that was probably iffy, something that was up and down, hit and miss, and turning it into more of a stable business model. And now when you do it, you have a ulterior motive for even doing it, because you're making money around your event. And sometimes this can save you with your event. So if your event misses, you still make money. Very powerful. Okay, so I'm done. I can keep talking about this, and what I'm gonna do is probably create some follow-up audios just to niche down on this a little bit. But I just wanted to share with you guys, some ways that you can get out here and you can take your music and you can take your content stuff and start generating some money. Now, the thing is, some of you are gonna check out this information, you ain't gonna do anything with it. You're gonna just go about doing what you're doing. Some of you all are gonna look at it and something's gonna click in you. I heard a wise man say a long time ago, he said, you can't say the wrong thing to the right person and the right thing to the wrong person. I think for you out there who are out here that's really trying to do some things in your life, you're trying to make some money. If you ever wanted to launch a business, but you hadn't figured out what kind of business to launch, I invite you to come get involved with us, because we have a ton of ideas and just a ton of different examples on the back end of how people are making money, with websites, with virtual real estate, that you don't even have to worry about going out here and launching a brick and mortar business. We cover real estate, internet marketing, blogging back there. We cover the tech space. We cover just regular, unusual business. We cover traditional business. We cover a lot of things back there. So you would get exposed to a lot of different business models back there, a lot of different examples and ideas to be able to help you be able to filter through and figure out what it is that you're trying to do. But in the meantime, you can sit there at your home, at your local coffee shop, at the park, in your bedroom, and make money by sharing this resource with other like-minded individuals till you figure out what it is that you're trying to do. And some of you might choose to never do anything else but work with this type of business model. And that's okay too, because we're building this company to be a long-term company. We're launching it globally. Since we're on the internet, you can actually market this product and service all across the world. And we're looking to bring on actual partners and affiliates all over the world. So if you like to travel, you can build up a network around the world and do business around the world. And I'm really, really excited about it. So make sure that you guys check it out. If you have any questions, go ahead and shoot me a quick email, and you can find that information on this page. If you're ready to get started, what I've advised you to do is go ahead and make sure you use the link of the person that sent you here, so that way they can make sure they get their credit for it. And they should have gave you what we call an invite code, because without that invite code, even though you have the link you won't be able to sign up. So make sure you email back the person, let them know that you're interested, that you're getting ready to get started. They'll make sure that you have the proper link and also the proper invite code to go ahead and get processed. And this is your man, Robert J. Park, and I'll catch you guys on the other side of success. Thank you.